Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. So I know it's been a hot minute since I last uploaded, but we got another dog and she's pregnant. So, taking care of one dog is hard. Taking care of two dogs is rough. But taking care of a whole family, bro, I don't know how I'm gonna manage. Y'all will probably never see me online again. But I'm trying. I also got a job way cross country, so it didn't work out. So I didn't get to go, which is kind of why I'm uploading right now because I was kind of worried about that. How am I gonna upload on a more consistent basis if I'm doing something so far away and yada yada? Since it didn't work out, it's okay. It's fine. Everything happens for a reason. And I'm a strong believer in if it's meant to be, it'll be. So everything here is base game except I did use the pack, the growing together pack, for some vines that I place inside. And a quick tip that I have for you guys, if you want to see how your build looks before you even upload it, just pretend to upload it on the gallery and then kind of see, do I need to push it back a bit? Do I need to put it more on the left? Do I need to put it more on the right? And then that definitely helps. So basically for that open hole, that's what I wanted. I wanted there to be a big hole. I really wish we had windows like that, kind of like clear, but we don't have windows like that, or I don't have it in base game. I don't have it, period. Yeah, so that's basically what we're going to be working with, you guys. So this is going to be the layout. That's the bathroom. This is going to be the dining room. That's the kitchen. This is the living room section. And this over here will be the bedroom. Now, I was blocking one of my windows and I didn't want to block my windows, so I decided to make a cutout. So I just basically drew a room around the window and then I knocked out that section of the wall. So this is our layout. Now, I wanted to make sure that it looks okay on the gallery before I actually uploaded it on the gallery. So that's why you keep seeing me doing that. I check my bills like that sometimes. So if you don't have the growing together pack, then those vines and bushes and stuff will disappear, which is fine. Those were the only things that I use from growing together. And it's one of my favorite packs. It literally has my favorite columns of all time. Love it. But everything else is base game and everything is also functional. If you hear me talking funny a little bit, I cut the tip of my tongue and I don't know how the hell I did that. So I don't know if my teeth are made of razor blade or what, but oh my gosh, I'm watching this car back up in the middle of the street and they're going so fast. Like, bro, you don't know how crazy these psychos are on this place. Anyway, so yeah, so this is what we basically have right now. That bush, when I placed this table, it kind of reminded me of a private yeah, I'm sorry. Internal thoughts. Anyway, so this is one of my favorite base game countertops of all time is metal, and I hardly get to use it, so I did use that for the layout for the kitchen. I also didn't like how everything was just blended into each other, so I decided to add those. I also wanted to add a column. I had decided to add the base game columns, but I could have used the growing together column. The thing is, I don't want too much to disappear, so I didn't use that. Again, only the plants that I used in the dining room. Those are the only things that will disappear from this build. So that's the kitchen temporarily. We'll get back to it sometime. I also lost a couple of the clips from this build. I removed those curtains eventually because they didn't make any sense. I also wanted a Christmas tree, but that was too ambitious. You could also add the fireplace, but I think you could work with both couches like this with the fireplace. Or you could remove the couch and just add two chairs. So that's eventually what I did. I also didn't like this rug eventually. It's one of my favorite rugs from base game. Anyway, I lost the clip that I did for the bedroom. So let's just take a tour. Yeah, take a tour. So eventually I did remove that. I did not like how this turned out at all, the colors and everything, but I'm just getting my gears back, you guys. I'm trying to figure out some stuff. I also used tile on the wallpaper, which I've never done before. I never used tile anywhere except the bathroom. So that was different for me. Then I used tile in the kitchen, which was like a backsplash type of thing. That's all the clutter that we have from base game. So until we get more clutter, I guess we'll just have knives forever. Yeah, so this is what I ended up with. I wanted to tie in the blue from the painting and the gold and all of that, so I added it with a fire. Ew, it did not look good. Medicine cabinets are also something that I used to add a lot in my old bills, but of recent times, it is what it is. I'm trying to get back in gear. So this is how the bedroom section turned out. In game, it looks really nice actually. If you want it to be functional, you could remove those paintings. Your sim could literally walk around and get to the dressing table. So I hope you guys like something from this build. Again, I'm just getting back in gear, so we'll see. All right, thanks a lot again for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great one. Bye.